John Deere 9R HydraCushion double reduction axles. So there's a round and a flat. Flat is for scraper, or we can upgrade you to the flat if you have a round axle, or if we don't have a round axle. So we build most of ours, if we rebuild them, we build them for scrapers because it's an easier conversion. Scraper guy doesn't want to go to ag. This is a prior to 56,000 serial number. It's not available new anymore until you order the component. So if you have a major issue, then it's something to consider because you can't get a new one. And there's a ton of pieces in here. There were some changes in these axles from the prior 9R. And of course, double reduction's got a lot of pieces in it already, but just seems like a little bit more in those. We do have, we have final drives. We don't always, the reason we have final drives is because we could not build a center section. So we've seen on these axles here, when they fail, they have major failures, or typically on a dirt pan tractor. So a guy wants to be up and going as fast as possible. So we build them complete as long as we can. So if you have a, and these will also work, over 56,000 will sub to this, and this will sub to that. Either way, you know, they'll all interchange. So a lot of this is just necessarily availability. I'm not going to tell you one's better than the other, but it's whatever we had to fix you up with. These do have a unique or characteristic of sort of a chunky or blocky looking bolt pattern or housing. The later style is more round. We don't have one here on the rack, so don't have one to show, but this is for this particular, we call this a 5070. We'll put this with both part numbers because it's just a informational listing of how to. Good used or tested for oil samples. Make sure there's no contamination. Then we do a vertical axle test. If the vertical axle test is good, which if you know how that works, you know that they are good or they're bad. The tolerance is 0.007, so there's very little wiggle room. So that's basically a certified axle because we know the bearings are good. We know there was no contamination in it. There's just nothing to worry about. We give the same. We don't give the extended warranty options on the used one, but basically as a standard warranty, we give the same warranty on a used one as we do a rebuilt, on a certified one as we do a rebuilt one.